The Diocesan Bishop of Amaechi, the Right Reverend Ephraim Ikako, has expressed worry on the rate at which the youth in the Church of Nigeria are leaving the church. Speaking with ACNN News correspondent Wani Ogechukwu in an interview, the cleric opined that some factors are responsible for the youth leaving the church. The bishop called on all clerics in the communion to continue to pray, teach, and render help to the youths.
There are two categories of youths living. Yes, in some places we don't have seasoned youth pastors who know how to pastor the youth in their own world without compromising the message of the Bible and the standard of the scripture. So such people, when they get tired, the youth, they leave. But there are this category, which I even know that are in the majority. They don't want Christian discipleship. They want this hyper-emotional worship that is devoid of spirituality. They want where they will be told what they want to hear. They should look for the truth and not for emotional satisfaction. Then for us, what we need to do, number one, I am an advocate of having seasoned youth pastors who know what youth ministry is, especially in our higher institutions. Secondly, we need to look into youth welfare. It's very, very important in our church. Most of our churches, don't even have budget for youth welfare. We should talk about unemployment. How do we help our youths who are qualified to secure jobs? The church can connect them to, even if it means one-digit loan, which will not be strenuous for them to pay back. And also, the church need to know what they are into. Let's pastor them. Let's be patient with them.
Also reacting to this is the Diocesan Bishop of Ole, the Right Reverend John Arakpo, who called on churches to engage the youth in church activities.
The church, especially the Anglican Church, must learn from what has happened to those Western world and begin to put its house in order to ensure that we have a people we hand over this church to tomorrow. And so we must create a forum, an avenue for them to participate. The new churches, as soon as our children leave to those churches, they give them various assignments to do this, to do that. So we create different departments in the church where the youth are involved. If you don't give them this opportunity, they have strengths they want to utilize. And so you cannot keep them to sit in the bench and just be watching you. They will go away. If we begin to give them opportunity, they will stay. The church should also not only think about the spiritual welfare of the people, but also their physical welfare. These youth, they need employment. These youth, they need means of livelihood. So the church must also utilize their position. Our people who are in position in government and in who are business entrepreneurs should be spoken to so that they can be engaged and given them meaningful employment. So if they are able to take care of themselves from the church, they will remain. So the leadership of the church should really rethink and begin to think of how best they can keep our youth for tomorrow.